In her mind. 10 signs she's constantly thinking about you. Insights from female psychology. Understanding the intricacies of female psychology can be fascinating, especially when trying to decipher whether someone is constantly thinking about you. Women, like men, exhibit certain behaviors and tendencies when their thoughts are consumed by someone. These signs might not always be overt, but are often rooted in subtle cues that reveal emotional involvement. Below, we delve deep into 10 key signs she's constantly thinking about you, backed by psychology, behavioral science, and relational insights. 1. Frequent and unprompted communication. When someone is often in our thoughts, it's natural to seek ways to connect with them. A woman who constantly reaches out to you, whether through calls, texts, or social media messages, is likely thinking about you more than she might admit. This unprompted communication can manifest in several ways. Random texts. She might message you out of the blue, even if she doesn't have anything specific to say. Sharing small moments. Women often express emotional attachment by sharing details of their day or sending memes, articles, or photos they think you'd enjoy. Initiating conversations. If she consistently starts conversations, it suggests she values your presence and thinks about you frequently. This behavior stems from a psychological need to bridge the gap between thoughts and reality, creating a sense of closeness. 2. She remembers the small details about you. When a woman remembers seemingly minor details about your preferences, stories, or habits, it's a strong indicator that you occupy a significant place in her mind. This could include your favorite coffee order or movie genre, small comments you made weeks or months ago, personal anecdotes about your family, career, or hobbies. Psychologists suggest that when someone prioritizes another person in their thoughts, their brain naturally stores detailed information about them. Women, in particular, are often more detail-oriented in relationships, making this sign even more telling. 3. She's curious about your life. Curiosity about your daily life, future plans, or even mundane details is another key indicator. This curiosity is often fueled by her desire to feel closer to you. Some examples include asking specific questions about your day, wanting to know your opinions on topics that matter to you, showing interest in your past experiences and future goals. This behavior ties to a psychological concept called empathetic connection, where someone invests mental energy in understanding and connecting with another person's world. 4. She's always available for you. If she consistently makes time for you, even when it might inconvenience her, it's a clear sign that you're often on her mind. This can look like rearranging her schedule to meet you or talk, responding quickly to your messages or calls, no matter the time, showing up for events or activities important to you. Women who are emotionally invested in someone tend to prioritize that person, driven by both emotional attachment and a desire to maintain a connection. 5. She talks about you to others. When a woman thinks about someone often, it's natural for her to bring them up in conversations with friends, family, or coworkers. Signs include mentioning your name or stories involving you during group discussions, her friends or family teasing her about you, asking for advice about you from trusted people in her life. This behavior reflects her subconscious need to validate her feelings and thoughts about you. It also indicates that you're an important figure in her emotional landscape. 6. She engages with you on social media. Social media provides a window into modern relationships, often revealing how much someone thinks about you. Signs that she's thinking of you include liking or commenting on your posts almost immediately, sharing posts or tagging you in content that reminds her of you, posting subtle hints or cryptic messages that might be aimed at you, Social media engagement reflects her desire to remain in your orbit, even in virtual spaces. 7. She finds excuses to be around you. If she's going out of her way to spend time with you, it's a major sign you're on her mind. These excuses might include suggesting group hangouts or activities where she knows you'll be, accidentally bumping into you in places you frequent, offering to help you with tasks or projects even without being asked. This behavior ties into the psychological concept of proximity attraction, where closeness fosters emotional connections. 8. She displays subtle body language. Signs. Female psychology often emphasizes the importance of nonverbal communication. A woman who's constantly thinking about you might exhibit certain body language cues, such as leaning in closer during conversations, maintaining prolonged eye contact, mirroring your gestures or posture. Mirroring your gestures or posture. These subconscious actions reflect her emotional and mental focus on you, even if she doesn't verbally express it. 9. She brings up shared memories. Women often cherish emotional connections formed through shared experiences. If she frequently reminisces about past moments with you, it's a strong indicator that those memories and you are on her mind. She might bring up inside jokes or mutual experiences. Referencing these memories could be her way of reliving moments where she felt connected to you, using these conversations to create a sense of nostalgia and emotional intimacy. This behavior is linked to the psychological principle of emotional anchoring, where positive memories anchor someone's feelings toward you. 10. She shows signs of nervousness around you. Sometimes, the strongest indication that a woman is thinking about you is her nervousness when she's around you. This could include fidgeting or avoiding direct eye contact, overthinking her words or actions, displaying a mix of excitement and anxiety when interacting with you. Nervousness often stems from heightened emotional investment. When someone matters deeply, their presence can create a blend of joy and apprehension. The psychology behind these behaviors. All these signs stem from natural psychological tendencies that occur when someone forms an emotional attachment. Key psychological principles include selective attention. When we care about someone, our brain naturally prioritizes them, making us more attentive to their needs and actions. Emotional resonance. Women often form deep emotional connections, which manifest in their behavior, speech, and actions. Social bonding. Evolutionary psychology suggests that women are wired to nurture relationships, leading them to think frequently about those they care about. How to respond if you notice these signs. If you suspect she's constantly thinking about you, it's important to approach the situation with empathy and clarity. Consider the following steps. Assess your own feelings. Are you equally interested in her? Understanding your emotions will guide your next steps. Communicate openly. If you're uncertain about her intentions, initiate a conversation to clarify feelings and expectations. Reciprocate thoughtfulness. If you share her interest, reciprocating her actions can strengthen the connection. Respect boundaries. Ensure that her behavior aligns with genuine interest rather than unhealthy fixation or overdependence. Conclusion. The signs a woman is constantly thinking about you are often rooted in subtle behaviors and psychological patterns. Whether it's her unprompted communication, detailed memory of your preferences, or consistent efforts to spend time with you, these actions reveal her emotional investment. By understanding these cues and the psychology behind them, you can gain a clearer picture of her feelings and navigate the relationship with care and mutual respect.